Good morning. My name is Mark, and yes, I am the clueless luthier, and I'm about to prove it. So, a couple days ago, wife and I went out with some friends. Beautiful morning at the Botanical Gardens, lunch. When I got back home, I discovered that something had come in the mail. I had ordered a depth gauge, or thickness gauge, I'm sorry. And I was really excited to try it. I had wished I'd had it when I was working on the thickness of the top and the back. And after deciding I wanted it for the next build, I decided to just order it so that I could at least document how they turned out for later reference. And so the first thing I did is I took it out of the package, I came out to the shop, and I started checking the thickness of my top. It comes like this in the mail. It turns out you should really do that, so it's nice and stable. And here's the reason why. Yes, I broke my guitar top. I had been measuring it, I was taking it off, and I'm going to drop it, and it fell over, and it took the edge of the guitar off. So this is not the video I planned on doing today. I planned on working on putting the top on. Instead today, I'm going to work on fixing my top. I actually got online. I recently on Facebook joined a couple luthier groups, and one's amateur luthiers. And I put something out on this, and I was really impressed. A lot of people got back to me very quickly, and they verified that my instinct for the solution to this was probably correct. I'm very fortunate that it's right near the edge, for one thing. This actually is on the rim, and most of it will be taken off by the binding. And none of this crack is over the open body of the guitar, so I'm very lucky there. So the first thing I'm going to do is work on gluing this back on. And we'll get started now. Okay, I've thought about this a great deal, sometimes, middle of the night, and how I'm going to do this. My concern was, I'll get a little closer, is to make sure I can hold this in tight. And aside from sitting here and holding it for 2 hours, or maybe not quite that long, I'm going to try to see if something else will work. So I took these 2 blocks of wood, put a screw in them, and on the other side, glued some wax paper to it. This one has an angle because it's going to have to fit right there. The screws, what I'm going to try to do is, this will be underneath, and this will overhang a little bit, the piece, just a little bit. And it's on the disc also, so I can kind of keep the angle correct. And I'm going to use a rubber band between the 2 screws to try to put pressure in after I get it glued up. So let's see how it works. Okay, I'm going to hold this in for a while, see if I can just get it to stay. Be patient. All right, I changed my mind, I think. I'm going to try something different. As I was holding on to it there, let's get this. I'm going to do 2 clamps here. I've got, you can't see it with the angle. Like I said, I've got the piece of the guitar that broke off just barely past the edge. And I'm going to do something totally different. I'm going to put, yeah, just like that, another larger clamp just right there. To pull it tight. Not too hard, but just enough to put pressure on it. And I'm going to hope for the best. So we'll be back in a while to see how it did. All right. Drum roll, please. That was a horrible drum roll. All right. Take this off. Okay, I'm nervous. Uh-oh. Sticking to the wax paper, seriously? That's not making me happy. Okay. Ooh, it looks good though. Looking good. Now I just have to get this off without it. Wow. That's frustrating. There we go. There we go. No, it's looking great. Didn't move on me. I am a happy camper. I'll sand this off and get a better look at it. The most important part is right there. That's the only part that will even exist. Once I cut off the extra and do the binding. So let's see how it ends up looking. Well, I'm pleased to announce that the operation was a success and the patient's resting comfortably. It turned out good, and barring any further complications, the next video will be mounting this onto the body of the guitar. So thanks for stopping by, and hopefully we will not have any more bonus videos like this for the rest of the project. Thanks a lot. Bye.